If you've been keeping your eye on the North Dallas area, you might have noticed Celina popping up everywhere lately. Maybe you've driven by and wondered what's happening there. Well, I'm here to give you the full inside scoop on Celina, Texas. We're talking everything from home prices to neighborhoods, schools, crime, restaurants, things to do, and even what's coming in the next few years that could seriously affect your property values. By the end of this video, you'll know whether Celina is just hype or if it's the real deal. And I'm gonna give you insights you literally can't find anywhere else. Stick around until the very end because I'm actually going to reveal the one development I believe will make Celina go from remote little town to one of the hottest equity plays in North Dallas. Trust me, you do not want to miss that information. Celina is a rapidly growing city in Collin County, right in the prime North Dallas corridor. The population is right over 40,000 now, but it's skyrocketed. In the past 5 years alone, growth has seen double digit. So if you're thinking about getting in, now's really the time. The cost of living is actually still reasonable if you're comparing it to Frisco or Plano. And the median home price is mid 500s to low 600s, which is really amazing value if you consider what you get. And the schools, Celina ISD is one of the fastest growing and improving districts in North Texas. You've got academics, sports, extracurriculars, they're all getting top marks. And families are moving here, really love getting that big town school without the big city hassle. So location-wise, Celina is about 45 minutes from the Dallas airport and roughly an hour and 15 minutes from Fort Worth. So commuting, maybe even flying here isn't bad. With all the new development, future accessibility is only going to get better. And what's really exciting is we've got H-E-B, it's finally coming to Celina, and it's a huge, amazing Texas-style grocery store if you have not gotten in on that. We're getting a Costco as well. So it's gonna be a game changer for the convenience of Celina. Restaurants are popping up too. Right now, you've got local favorites, including Roots Chicken Shack, the Oak Room, but new spots like Celina Pizza Company, which is a modern farm-to-table concept, they're opening soon. You've got boutiques, coffee shops, breweries, all planned out. It's really gonna be cool. Basically, Celina is quickly moving from a sleepy suburb to a destination that combines a lifestyle with convenience. So now what I want to do is get into the neighborhoods because this is where Celina really shines. I'm going to walk you through 10 standout communities. We're going to go through the Cottages of Celina, Hillside Village, Cross Creek Meadows, Laterra, Cambridge Crossing, North Sky, Mosaic, 10 Mile Creek, Parks at Wilson Creek, and the Villas at Mustang Lakes. So get a beverage, get comfortable. We're gonna cover pricing, lot size, amenities, builders, current incentives. I'm gonna give you insider info on why people are moving here and what makes each neighborhood unique.
So let's talk about Cottages of Celina. It is a 50-acre community just about a mile from downtown Celina. This neighborhood really keeps it simple but practical. You've got walking trails, parks, and open green spaces so you're not boxed in. On top of that, there's actually a community pool, clubhouse, and even a couple of fishing ponds for catch and releases. It's low key, but checks really all the boxes. The homes here stand out with details like cedar garage doors and stone accents. The HOA takes care of front yard maintenance and there's no PID or mud fees, which is a huge plus. Location's pretty solid. You're right off the Dallas North Tollway corridor and minutes from shopping, dining, and all the growth really happening in Celina, Frisco, and McKinney. You're gonna be in Celina ISD, which is Martin Elementary, Moore Middle, and Celina High School, all really strong schools with great reputations. So, Cottages of Celina is affordable, low maintenance, and a prime spot to take advantage of everything Celina's got coming. Now, Hillside Village does have a north section of it, and that is Coventry and Shattuck. They're going to be on bigger lots, the 50s and 60-foot lots, and they're going to range anywhere from 500, high 500s to 600s and 700s, potentially all the way up into the 800s, depending on the size of the lot and the plan that you get. But they're offering some really great incentives right now, including really great interest rates. offering buy downs. So 3.99, 4.99 buy downs. So definitely reach out. They're also giving some incentives towards closing cost, 15, 20,000 towards closing if you use their lender. There's always stipulations to that, so ask me questions.
I'm actually here at Hillside Village. I did get rained out the other day. Monsoon rain, by the way, so I had to stop filming. Today's a new day. We do have clear skies today. We've had a little bit of rain, but I wanted to come out here to Hillside Village because it's a brand new community and it's really great. There's north and there's south. In the Hillside Village South, it's really History Maker homes. I've never put History Maker on my videos, and so this is brand new, but it's really cool because they've been in business for 80 years and they're family owned. They've got a really great history, and so I wanted to show you guys right now the incentive is on an FHA loan 4.99%, and they do have some other incentives, especially if the house is already built. So ask me about that, but you know, there might be some incentive on closing costs and maybe some appliances. It's different for all the different houses that they have, but these are in the 400s, okay, which is incredible to have a brand new house in Celina in the 400s at 4.99%. So if you have had a hard time getting into a house, call me or text me about this specific community. But I'm going to take you in because I want to show you around. You can see that it's really well detailed. The finish out's beautiful with vaulted ceiling, and this is the primary bedroom. You've got the walk-in shower that I call a drive-through because you can go all the way through. Walk-in closet, and then you've got your double vanity with the full mirror. So really great space. And then of course you've got your, oh wow, lots of storage. All right, I know that I joke you guys about tornadoes. No, we don't. You're not gonna have to be scared, but I like to point them out. Now these are all gonna be on 40-foot lots, and so they are a little more slender, but you guys, I'm telling you, the finish out is worth a little bit of a smaller lot and that interest rate that they are now telling you can have. So you've got a great little island. You've got the gas cooktop. You can have your breakfast table here. You can do a long one or a round one. Look at this. Look how tall these ceilings are. I mean, it's just a really pretty build out with great windows all the way down. Oh, look, we have an office. That's really cool too, because you've got great windows there too for your natural light. And then remember how this is going to be your garage when they're no longer here, so pretend that's not there. Bedroom, utility with some fun tile. And then let's see what we've got back here. Oh, it's a hidden half bath. How fun is that? And then the cutest little backyard. Okay, so if you have a pup or kids, you can still have a little bit of area to have them play in or potty in. And remember, this could essentially just be a starter home, all right? You buy here, you let Celina grow up around you, and then when you go to sell, you're gonna have some really great equity. And then you take that equity that just naturally appreciate from day to day on your home, and you take that and it's your down payment on your dream home or whatever the next home is. So remember that sometimes everybody has to start somewhere, all right? And this is a great place to do it. So let's go upstairs. So at the top here, you've got this little sitting area, kind of nice to have. And then look at this guy, so much natural light, great space for a secondary living for the kiddos or college kids home from school. And then you've got 2 bedrooms here that are really great size. And then you've got the bathroom in the middle for both of them to share. So again, it's not huge, but it's a really great place to get in, get a really great payment at a really great interest rate on brand new construction that's gonna have all those warranties that we've talked about multiple times. So anyway, this could be a really great starting point for you guys. All right, let's go to the next one. Hey everyone, I'm here in Cross Creek Meadows right now, and I've told you guys we're here in Celina. I really like this area because we've got the outer loop, and the outer loop, it's almost like a belt across Celina, and it connects so much, and a lot of the coming development like Costco and Walmart and all of that are going to be really close to the outer loop once it's finished. You can actually see way off in the distance, that's the outer loop. But this is Cross Creek Meadows. This is Taylor Morrison. And today I'm showing you guys houses under 500,000. And Taylor Morrison has lots of communities in Celina that are under 500,000. This one's $390,000, okay? Now, that's the 40-foot lot, so it is a smaller lot, and they do go up from there to 55 and then 65-foot lots, but you're looking at 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage, 1,700 square feet for $390,000, all right? And you could even potentially get in at like a 4.9% interest rate. So again, check the date on when I filmed this, because you can't be watching this a year from now and have the same info. But if as of the filming of this video, we're getting great deals in Celina. So let's go see the next one.
So La Terra is almost brand new. It's a new community by Castle Rock and Pacesetter. There's 400 single family homes, and they're on 40s, 50s, and 60-foot lots. You can expect over 20 acres of open green space, mature trees, and walking trails. It's green, low stress, and actually feels livable without going off the rails. You've got some real perks. You've got a community pool, dog park, access to a lake, playgrounds, and really some casual gathering spots. And I will say that Pacesetter has a couple that are in the high 300s, low 400s, and then Castle Rock is got 4.9% interest rates on homes that are already built, and they're going to be in the 400s, some in the 500s. So you've got a really great ability to get some really good deals. Location's good and pretty straightforward, same as right off Preston and Highway 2, which is Highway 289. And you've got access to the Dallas North Tollway. It's zoned Celina ISD. It's, you know, obviously Celina is a really great school district. But bottom line, La Terra isn't flashy. It's sensible, well-built, and really built by a reputable developer. So it's modern, but cost-effective. So it's really worth the attention it's getting. All right, let's talk Cambridge Crossing. It is amazing. It's as if Celina built a English countryside. Think low stone walls, manicured gardens, and even a clock tower. And it's without skipping any of the modern perks. You've got 8 miles of trails, 7 lakes, plus fully stocked fishing ponds. It's not just pretty, it's built for real life. They dropped in a 6,700 square foot amenity center. You've got fitness gear, it's a resort, it's a lap pool, pickleball courts, basketball, playground, and even an event lawn. So talk about convenience. Oh, and there's an actual lifestyle director setting up all the events year round. So if you're looking for that true community where you can get to know your neighbors, Cambridge Crossing is one of those. There's also multiple builders. So you've got Coventry, Highland, Perry, Union, Maine. You've got great quality options and modern floor plans. And some of them are as low as $550,000 on the 40-foot lots, all the way up to over $1 million. So the location's solid, just off the Dallas North Tollway and really not far from 380, plus really easy access to all the surrounding cities. So bottom line, Cambridge Crossing isn't your standard bookshelf subdivision. It's got heritage style design, serious resort style amenities, and really a booming area. And all the builders are giving incentives towards closing costs and definitely towards your interest rate. So reach out.
Okay, some of the subdivisions I'm going to go to, and some of them I'm just going to show you highlights because they're all over Celina and it would take me a really long time. But right now I'm in North Sky, and I've told you guys how much I like North Sky, and it's such a really pretty neighborhood. You've got Perry, which is my #1 builder. All of my videos state that. And I built with Britain, their luxury brand. In general, I picked them to be my builder. But they've also got American Legend, and that's these 2 models right here behind me. And then Perry is right here. And then you've got Taylor Morrison over here, which is more economical. And Taylor Morrison doesn't allow us to have videos inside the house, but I'll show you some of the insides of these houses that I have already recorded. But this North Sky is maybe 6 minutes from downtown. It just is a quick shot. And so positioning wise, it's really great because that downtown is only going to get better and better and better. And then they do have a community pool. I'm limping, by the way, because I broke my toe. So if the camera's off, that's why. Don't make fun. But I was going to cross the street because they have this big sign, and I was going to show y'all what it kind of looks like along with some of the drone. But the amenities here are great. I don't know if you can see over my shoulder, but that is a elementary school and a middle school. And so it's walkable, which is really great. And I will show you this sign, and those are the amenities. And it's really pretty, beautiful neighborhood. You can see the storm moving in, so I'm trying to outrun it. And yes, we get storms here. We do get tornadoes here, but don't be afraid, because it's just really, really statistically rare that you would get hit by a tornado. But you're gonna get anywhere in the low 500s all the way up into the 900s here in North Sky. And again, being 6 minutes from downtown is really helpful, because again, as the whole city develops, that downtown area is gonna be really, really cool to go to. And so being that close at this price point is, I don't know guys, you just have to trust me on equity that's gonna be earned being in Celina. So, all right, I'm gonna go to the next neighborhood and I'll meet you there.
So now let's talk about Mosaic. It is a 760-acre master plan community built by the same developer behind Windsong Ranch. So if you know Windsong and it's my #1 community, you already get the vibe they're going for. They're going for a big, lifestyle-driven neighborhood with a ton of amenities. Every house here is actually within walking distance of green space, which is crazy and amazing for a family. We're talking over 100 acres of parks, lakes, and trails, so you're never gonna feel crammed in. They're putting in 2 amenity centers. You've got a resort-style pool, a lazy river, events on the lawn, the kind of stuff that makes it easy to stay home on the weekends instead of driving across town to have that type of fun. And for families, this one's zoned for Prosper ISD, and it actually has an on-site elementary school that's opening soon, which is a huge selling point. Location solid too, right off the tollway and 380, so you're plugged into the growth around Frisco and Celina. Bottom line, Mosaic is one of those communities where you get lifestyle, schools, and location all in one package. I love this place. As far as some pricing goes for Mosaic, specifically for Highland, which is actually offering some pretty great interest rates right now, the 40-foot lots are going to be in the 500s, and then you've got 50s, 60s, and 70-foot lots that are going to range anywhere from 600 all the way up to probably 1.3 million, depending on what size lot you want. And again, that interest rate is anywhere from 4.9 all the way up. So reach out if you have more questions specifically from Mosaic. I'm on the outer loop in Celina, and I wanted to show you what it still looks like out here. If you notice, there's nothing being built, and it's because there's still so much land to be developed here. And remember, I already said that they're in the 40,000 in people that live here. So like 45,000, somewhere between 40 and 50,000. And Celina's gonna grow to 400,000. So I just want you guys to understand the position this city is in. When I say that Celina is where Frisco was 20 years ago, that's a really true statement. And so I just think you guys need to understand, we're gonna go into 10 Mile Creek. I haven't shown you guys this area yet, but and the parks at Wilson Creek are right behind me, right here. But I just think that y'all need to understand what you're buying into. You're buying into a long-term equity play, and it's very valuable and something to definitely think about. And so we're gonna look at 10 Mile Creek right here. I'm gonna show you what these look like. They're just little townhomes, so you can get all that Celina is offering, from townhomes all the way up to huge lots. So let's go inside. Okay, y'all are literally watching this storm move in on me, but we're here at 10 Mile Creek, and I wanted to show you this because it's really pretty. But this subdivision is brand new, and they've got the townhome section and they've got the single family section, and you've got William Ryan, you've got American Legend, and I wanted to show you all this because they will have a really cool amenity center, but you can start in the mid 400s here. And so getting in again, and getting in on that equity and being able to get into a beautiful upscale luxury home in the 400s. See, this is what happens in Texas summer storms, is my hair goes crazy. But I just wanted y'all to see a little bit of the neighborhood, and I'm gonna get back in my car.
Okay, it is now officially raining, and I'm here at Parks at Wilson Creek, which is one of my faves, and we have waited so long for them to open up their next phase. And look, now selling phase 2. So I'm here at David Weekley. There's others building in here like Traditions and Perry, which are 2 of my top. So right now, David Weekley has houses available to be, they're move-in ready, and they're gonna be 500s, low 600s, and then it's gonna go on up from there. David Weekley's probably the most economical out here. I'm literally getting rained on, so I'm gonna get back in my car. But you know that Perry and Tradition are here as well. It's a really beautiful community, and it's gonna be very much like Mustang Lakes because it's the same developer. So, all right, let's go to the next one. Finally, we have Villas at Mustang Lakes. It's a brand new community with single family attached homes inside Mustang Lakes. Prices are gonna start in the mid 500s. They haven't actually given official numbers yet because they haven't started building yet. But if you're wanting to get into Mustang Lakes at a bit smaller price tag, this could certainly be your chance. The neighborhood is known for its lake, walking trails, and really beautiful green spaces. I love Mustang Lakes, which makes it feel like a little retreat while still being close to everything that Celina has to offer. So residents love that it's peaceful, family friendly, has a modern, fresh design, has everything you would want a master plan community to have. Outside the neighborhoods, Celina really shines with its small town charm and big town opportunity. The historic downtown hosts events, farmers markets, and festivals year-round. They've got parks, lakes, walking trails, making fishing, boating simply enjoyable, or simply enjoying the outdoors a breeze. When it comes to dining, locals rave about Roots, Chicken Shack, the Oak Room, and soon Celina Pizza Company, along with a farm-to-table concept. Coffee shops and breweries all on the way, and with H-E-B and Costco opening soon, shopping convenience will hit a whole new level. Plus, businesses are moving in quickly, which means job opportunities, entertainment options, and property value growth are all on the horizon. This is a community actively shaping its future, so it's perfect for early movers. And now, the moment I told you to stick around for, what is the #1 development I believe will completely change Celina's future and really skyrocket that equity for homeowners? Are you ready? It's Fields West. For years, Celina has had this reputation of kind of being way out there, a charming small town, but just a little too far north from the action. That's about to completely flip, and Fields West is why. It's actually a multi-billion-dollar mixed-use mega project that's essentially a new city within a city. You're gonna have luxury shopping, fine dining, entertainment districts, hotels, residential towers, and even corporate campuses, all tying directly into Frisco, Prosper, and Celina. So once complete, Celina residents won't be driving all the way to Plano or Legacy West for that lifestyle. It's literally gonna be minutes away. And here's the kicker. Fields West is expected to create tens of thousands of jobs, bringing more professionals and families north and really driving that house demand. Collin County's population is projected to nearly double by 2050, with Celina growing at double-digit percentages every single year, and Fields West is one of the anchors really fueling that growth. The drive from Celina to Fields West is about 10 to 15 minutes depending on where you are in Celina, erasing that kind of remote label and really plunging Celina into the heart of North Dallas's luxury corridor. Remember what happened to Frisco after Legacy West launched? The home values exploded. Fields West is poised to do the same, and this time it's for Frisco, Prosper, and Celina. So if you're buying in Celina now, you're not on the edge of growth. You're positioning yourself in the path of it. It's going to run you over, which will be a great feeling. And that's why I believe equity here could skyrocket in the years to come. So here's the bottom line. Celina is no longer a hidden gem. Homes are affordable, schools are excellent, safety is certainly a priority, and amenities are growing fast. So neighborhood catering to every lifestyle, from boutique charm at Cottages of Celina to master planned luxury at Mosaic. With H-E-B, Costco, new restaurants, booming business growth, and Fields West about to change the entire game, property values are set to rise. And here's the kicker again, Most people don't even realize it yet. By the end of this video, you should have a clear picture of whether Celina could be right for you. And trust me, this is info you're not gonna find on Zillow, Redfin, or just some generic blog. But don't stop here. If you really wanna understand why Fields West is the project that's going to ripple through the entire North Dallas corridor and Celina, go watch my full video on the Fields. It's the one that I break down exactly what's coming and who's building it and why it's already shifting property values all around it. So it's in the link, and I'll link it below and you can watch it. But guys, reach out to me, text me, call me, email me. I will help you find your most perfect home and more than likely get you a better price than anyone else. So thanks for watching. I'm Tiffany here in Frisco, Texas. Let me know if I can help.